Voice log. 1 minute has passed. The poisonous mark. It's just a small bite, right? No big deal. I've had cuts and scrapes before, but this is different. It burns. It's like something venomous, something vile is coursing through my veins from that one single, poisonous mark. I can't believe this is happening. It's not real. It can't be. Zombies were just in movies and games. But there it is, the bite, undeniable on my arm. I keep telling myself that it's just a mistake, that maybe it's just an animal bite. But deep down, I know. I've seen what happens next. It's pulsing with my heartbeat, this infection, or whatever it is. It's like I can feel it spreading, inch by agonizing inch. I'm trying to stay calm, but my hands are shaking. How long do I even have before denial is supposed to be the first stage, right? Denial, then anger, bargaining. I don't think I have the luxury for all that. There's no one coming to help. The 911 lines were jammed, and by the time I got through, all I heard was a pre-recorded message: stay indoors and await further instructions. Instructions? What a joke. There's no manual for this, no step-by-step guide on how to not turn into a monster. They didn't tell you how to deal with the burning sensation that's now creeping up my arm, or the cold sweat breaking out on my forehead. I need to document this for whoever finds whatever is left of me. I'm not just going to turn without fighting. I can't. I need to remember who I am for as long as I can. My name is Alex, and I am not going to let this thing take me without a fight. Voice log. 2 minutes have passed. The fevered pulse. My heart. It's like it's trying to beat its way out of my chest. The rhythm's all wrong, too fast, too desperate. It's only been another minute, but it feels like I've crossed into some new, fevered state. I'm trying to stay focused, keep my thoughts from spinning out of control, but it's like I'm on the edge of a cliff, and my mind's the ground below, slipping further away. God, it feels so cold, this chill in my veins, like ice water where blood should be. It's spreading, isn't it? This infection, this disease, or curse, or whatever you want to call it. It's taking hold of me. I can almost picture it, like tendrils of frost creeping through my bloodstream, winding their way through my body. I'm scared. I don't want to admit it, but I'm terrified. What if I can't stop this? What if I become one of those things, mindless and hungry for? No, don't go there yet. Focus on now, Alex. You're still here, still breathing, still yourself. But for how long? How long before I don't even recognize my own voice on these logs? The room's spinning a bit, or maybe that's just my head. Feels like I'm burning up, a fever like no other I've ever had. Is this what it feels like? To have your humanity stripped away, degree by burning degree? They say your life flashes before your eyes when it's the end. But it's just flashes of the bite, over and over, like a broken record. No past glories, no happy memories, just the bite. I'm going to keep talking, as long as I can. Maybe someone will learn something from this. Maybe it'll help someone else somehow. Voice log. 3 minutes have passed. The consuming hunger. There's a gnawing inside of me, and it's not just fear. It's hunger, but not like any I've ever felt before. It's clawing at me, demanding, relentless. I can't think of anything else. It's consuming me minute by minute. My skin, I can see it's changing. It's paler now, almost gray. Veins are standing out, dark against the fading color of my flesh. It's like my body's becoming a map of dark rivers, all converging on the bite. I can't stop the shivers, can't stop the way my body seems to be rejecting its own warmth. It's like the very essence of me is being drained away, replaced by this cold, this insatiable hunger. I keep telling myself, hold on, Alex. Hold on. But to what? To a shred of hope that's growing thinner with every second? To a life that's slipping through my fingers like sand? Why do I feel so empty? So hollow? It's not just the hunger. It's like I'm losing pieces of myself, bits of my soul, leaving only this hunger behind. I'm trying to hold on to my thoughts, to the person I was, but they're fading, blurring at the edges, being eaten away by this need. It's not just food I want. It's something else, something more primal. They didn't tell us about this part, did they? The part where you start to forget who you are, where the hunger starts to make sense in a way nothing else does anymore. I'm scared. Scared that I might start to want. No, I can't. I won't. But what if? What if I can't stop it? What if? What if I start to? Voice log. For minutes have passed. The fractured human. It's like I'm watching myself dissolve, a mirror image that's cracking and warping before my eyes. My skin's texture, it's changing, becoming rough. Mottled. I can feel it, the tightness as it stretches over. What? What am I becoming? My senses are. They're wrong. Sounds are too loud, lights too bright, and there's this smell. It's everywhere. It's decay. It's death. It's coming from me, isn't it? I'm rotting from the inside out. And my thoughts, they're slipping, sliding into darkness. Memories, faces, names. They're getting harder to hold on to. I reach for them, but they're like smoke, slipping through my fingers. What was my mother's name? I can't remember. It was there, just a moment ago, and now it's gone. This thing, this curse, it's stealing my past, tearing down all I am, or I was. I'm trying to hang on, but it's like grasping at the wind. I can feel something, some part of me that's still human. It's screaming in terror at what's happening to me. I don't want to forget. I don't want to lose myself. But it's like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, and the ground's crumbling beneath my feet. I'm falling into this abyss, and there's no one to catch me. I'm sorry. To anyone I might hurt, to anyone who finds this. I'm sorry. I didn't choose this. I never wanted to be a monster. Voice log. 5 minutes have passed. The monster within. This is it. The point of no return. My reflection is a stranger's. Eyes dead. Face a grotesque mask. I'm a carcass animated by a ravenous alien hunger. I'm what I feared, what I fought. I am the monster now. Flashes. Flashes of who I was. They pierce the darkness sometimes. Laughing with friends, the warmth of a hug, the taste of my favorite food. They're tormenting me, these glimpses of a life that's slipping away. It's cruel. Why remember when I can't? I can't hold on to them. The memories, they come, but they're fading, breaking apart like a photo left in the sun. They don't feel like mine anymore. They belong to someone else, someone human. I feel it. The end of who I am, or who I was. The hunger is all there is now. It's all I am. But there's something else. A choice? Can I still choose? To anyone who hears this, I'm sorry. I didn't want this. If you can, remember me as I was, not as the thing I'm about to become. And if you can, end this. End me. Before I forget completely. I don't want to be this. Please. Remember,